Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm your host Lebuline, and here we talk everything marketing and entrepreneurship on the African continent. Come let me teach you a lesson. Yeah. Come let me teach you a lesson. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You're going to have so much fun interacting with the whole Lessons with Lion community, where we really have, critical conversations. We're not afraid to say what we think, and we're also not too great to listen. So you've come to the right place. Today I want to jump right into this topic because I don't want to waste your time, and I want this video to be as short as possible so that you can get back to your hustle. So today's video is about something that I tweeted a couple of hours ago, and if I can just find my phone, I'll be able to tell you what that is. But it was just inspired by conversations that I have with brands when they want to work with me, and the work that I've had with my clients in the past and now. And this is what I tweeted. Not every opportunity is for you. Sometimes you have to say no now so that you can say yes to something better later. Don't rush your process for instant gratification or instant validation, right? So what happens as you grow your business, as you grow a brand, is that you find that companies want to work with you, brands want to work with you, and that clients want your services, right? And that's wonderful. But you cannot say yes to everything because it's going to drain you, because you're not going to be able to output the right kind of quality of work that represents what you're capable of. And sometimes you won't be able to filter between which clients actually allow you to move further towards the goals that you're trying to achieve, and which clients are actually deterring you from what you want to achieve, right? Because you're just so consumed and overwhelmed by all of the clients and the brands that want to work with you that you really can't see past all of the clutter that's around you. And so while we do start businesses and brands to be able to work with a lot of brands and to be able to work with a lot of clients, we really do have to have a quality filter in our networks and in our lives so that we do not find ourselves in positions where we are overly stressed and we don't know what to do. So for example, there's a company that wants to work with me, and they wanted me to post a bit of content, video content on my Instagram page, and they wanted to give me a deal that I found wasn't very fair for what I have to offer. And I sat there and I thought, there are certain brands I would have worked with who wanted me to do exactly the same thing, and I might have done it for free because I might be getting something better in the future. But with this brand and the particular arrangement that they want, it doesn't necessarily work for my plans now and my future plans. And so I'd only be working with them to show people on my page that, oh, I've got a brand that wants to work with me, and there really is no value with that. In the time that I could have been doing that, I could have also been doing other work that actually gets me to where I'm trying to go. A lot of people like to ask me as well, oh my gosh, you're so great, how come you don't have a lot of brands on your page? And I'm like, it's very simple, I really feel that what I have to offer has high value, and so I only want to work with businesses and brands that see the high value. I'm also incredibly picky with my clients because I need to be able to work with people who understand how I work and who I understand whose methods of work I understand, right? Because if we're clashing in that way, we're never going to be able to add value in each other's lives. And so I'm genuinely and truly willing to forfeit a whole lot of brand collaborations right now to be able to have the right ones in the future. And I don't know about you, but I think the future of social media influence and existing online, existing in the digital space is really about quality and peace. I find that pages that have a whole lot of brand collaborations tend to be quite noisy. And if you want to be a very intentional brand who's very clear about their messaging, it's very important for you to work with brands that really are about your essence. And if you're true to that, there won't be a million brands that you can work with. It's just not possible. But when you find the right brands to work with, they might even work with you for 10 years because your values and everything you do just align. And that's what I want for my page and my brand. I want a clear and peaceful experience, not only for myself, but anyone who's looking at my page and consuming my content and wants to know and learn from me. So when it comes to, saying no to opportunities now so that you can have better opportunities later, it really is about your objectives. What are you trying to achieve? Remember, you cannot achieve anything that you want to achieve if you're stressed, if you don't have perspective, and if your mind is not clear. And all of that happens when you're too busy doing and not doing enough of planning and being intentional about who am I going to work with, where am I going to go today, how am I going to do XYZ. You really need to have a clear picture about that. It is not about being busy and, you know, having black rings around your eyes because you're not sleeping. It's really not about that. Success is not about that. Success is about being intentional, having a plan, and moving forward with that plan, sticking to your plan. If something does not align with your plan, leave it, because it's just going to distract you now and actually make you less competitive and less prepared for the opportunities that are truly waiting for you that can actually change your life. Also, this is another point I forgot to make. Don't ever make a decision based on desperation. Yes, some bills do have to be paid, but never ever just pick a client because of that, because you might find yourself actually having to use or loan more money from somewhere else to pay for the bills that you end up acquiring because this client actually isn't the right fit for your business. So never make decisions out of desperation, because that is how you lose. Just weather the storm and allow things to unfold as they have to, but never ever make decisions out of desperation. So let's get back into this. How do you gauge if an opportunity will work for you or if it won't work for you? It's simple. Does it align to your future plans? Do you feel stressed at any point of what the brand is offering or the client wants from you? When you're looking at the offer, you're going, oh, I'm going to waste my time and this is not going to work. Or are you saying, I'm so excited to be doing this, it fits exactly into what I'm doing? And do you say, I want to do this thing because if people see me doing it, then I'm going to seem successful? If the answer is yes to that question, then you probably shouldn't be doing that thing. It's not about seeming successful, it's about being successful. So I really hope that I could answer your questions, because this is a very important thing, and I think this is where a whole lot of entrepreneurs get left behind. You know, you start to have some mileage with your brand, you start to have some, you know, some great things happening and people want to work with you, and then you think, boom, I must work with everybody, I must say yes to everything. And the key is actually knowing what to say yes and to say no to, so that you're always fresh and prepared and ready for the things that are actually meant for you. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait for our next video. If you have any comments, if you want to add something to our conversation, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell everybody, subscribe, tell your colleagues, and let's have more entrepreneurship and marketing chats. And for those of you who don't know, I have a new segment on Twitter called #AskLevelLion, and it's basically a form that I send out every Monday, and I ask questions. Sometimes it's a quiz, sometimes I just want to know your opinion. Please check that out. It's in my links on everything, all of my links, so please check it out. Until next time, good luck with your hustle, do the things that you need to do, and most importantly, be authentic. I'm LevelLion, signing out.